welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. I've been busy tidying up. You know when you sort of just get that feeling of, right, that's it, I'm getting on with things, I'm getting things tidied up. So it was a tidy up afternoon. I got things ready for my packing to go on my holiday. So I'll be away for a couple of weeks from mid next week. So I won't be putting anything on channel, but in the meantime, I shall put as much up as I can in whatever is coming down to me. So 2 things. First of all, I wrote the other day something that really resonated with me, and I'd like to share it with you. And I feel like it is very, I suppose, a bit prominent for what I want to do, because I've started to try and learn my runes. I've started to use them, the runes. I use the rune cards, but I haven't actually used, but I've started, haven't I? So normally I'll leave it to the end or whatever, but actually today they've told me to get a rune straight away as guided. So we're going to go with them straight away, but I'm going to read to you what it is that I noted down. I love and value myself without limitation or condition. Tender, loving treatment comes to me in wonderful and unexpected ways. Okay, maybe somebody needed to hear that. It resonated with me the other day, and I just feel right. Okay, it was obviously something I needed to write down to share, maybe for somebody that pops on and reads and listens to my channel. Anyway, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for allowing me to practice today. And I'm going to now ask Spirit, this energy is really strong, to give me some guidance, and let's take out a couple of these runes and see what it is they're asking of us. So the first one that's come out is the Berkana rune. Okay, let's take another one. We've also got the same rune as yesterday, Hulgaz, something like that. We'll check, which is interesting. And let's get one more, power of 3. We've got this beautiful unicorn that's just jumped into my hand, the unicorn stone. Unicorns are very lucky. They're very powerful energy. So that's a beautiful stone for us to start with. And then we've got the P. So all 3 of these, actually, quite interestingly, have been over in the last couple of readings. So let us do ourselves proud and have a notice of what it is that Spirit would like us to know. Can you see those if I put them over here? There, like this. Okay. So we have our beautiful unicorn energy. Look at that beautiful unicorn energy. Yes, I think so. I think I'll get I think there's a unicorn in the Spirit Animal deck. I'll check. Right, Berkana. Okay, so this was, if you remember, this was yesterday, Yeha, and I want to say Jira. That's why I was like, oh, I've got to check. Okay, that was yesterday's one. No, yes, yeah. Right, Berkana. Bear with. We've also got Wun Yu, which is this P-looking one. Wun Yu. So, yeah, okay. And then we've got Berkana. So I'm going to find Berkana as well. Berkana is our first one out, and I do know, I recognize Berkana. So at least I know one out of the 28. Right, there we go. Right, so I'm going to keep these pages. Right, so Berkana. Pronunciation Berkana. Okay, its translation is birch or birch goddess. Birth, new beginnings, family growth and regeneration. A very positive rune. Berkana symbolizes new beginnings. This can take the form of a new project, a new relationship, a new phase, spiritual development, or a new idea that leads to successful outcomes. The universal energies are fertile and lined up for bringing forth new manifestations, so you are in an excellent position to begin your next adventure. Berkana is known as the birth rune and can indicate the actual birth of a child, a wedding, or other happy family occasion. This rune is very good sign for women who are trying to conceive. So any of you might be listening to this, good luck with that. Berkana is the rune of female energy, and its shape represents the breast of the archetypal Earth Mother, who was known in many different guises to pagan cultures around the globe. This rune symbolizes the nurturing, attentive, and protective qualities of maternal energy. Depending on the context of the reading, Berkana may be asking you to look at where your own caretaking energy is being directed. Are you nurturing your dreams and goals? Are you taking good care of yourself? Alternatively, it could be pointing to a supportive outside influence, whether a person or an environment that can be helpful to you now. Don't be afraid to accept loving assistance from others. Berkana can also signify a female person. If the querent is female, then Berkana generally represents her. If the querent is a male, Tiwaz often represents a female close to him, a partner, family member, or close friend. In this context, the runes closest to Berkana in the reading have direct influence on the person being represented. So the next one along would be quite important for our male querent. In the reverse position, well, we don't need to worry. The advice here is to keep an open mind and perhaps re-examine the motives behind actions. Don't block yourself, focus your energy. Right. Additional meanings, if you're struggling with difficulties, or if the reading is predominantly negative, drawing Berkana is a reminder that no matter how cold or dark things seem, warmth and light will return. Okay, so our next card along was Yeha, which we did have yesterday, and that represents reward, natural cycles, again fertility and fruition. So two double fertility cards on the table, which is amazing. And if you're thinking of, I mean, obviously not about trying to have a child, but it could be about fertile ground for planting seeds for a new adventure, or a seed for a new project, or it could also be about that it's a fertile time for new beginnings and progress. Okay, so it's as the fourth rune in Helgal's Ayat, follows a series of 3 runes which focused on obstacles. If you've been dealing with adversity, Yeha emerges as a positive sign that troubles are receding, and it's a fortuitous time of forward activity. Okay, it could also indicate prosperity and abundance, so celebrate your good fortune. Success in business will be around the corner. Appreciate the joys of your current circumstances. Strengthen your hopes and plans for the future. Beautiful, beautiful. Recognizing this helps you to flow with circumstances rather than resist them. All right, so at any rate, symbolizes a union of opposites such as dawn and dusk, the meeting points of night and day, and the limited times between seasons such as the warm days of autumn and the cold days of spring. In this context, you're advised to acknowledge that any adversity you are or have been experienced will ultimately contribute to your growth. Who you are because of the lessons life has taught you. Very beautiful. And then we had Wunyu, okay, RP. So this is also a positive rune. Wow, we've got 3 beautiful positive runes on the table. It does translate to joy and indicates all manner of happiness and well-being. That's beautiful. You may experience a feeling of being truly blessed by higher realms. And isn't that great that we had the unicorn coming out? So that is a very beautiful, beautiful energy right now on this table. Fantastic. As the rune of joy, Wunyu is It's also associated with happy relationships. You are truly enjoying the company of others. Friendships are deepening and romance is successful. Whether a relationship is just beginning or is more established. Wunyu, reversed, signifies, I know we don't have that. Constantly focusing on negative will ultimately bring further negative circumstances via the law of attraction. So practice recognizing what is going well, and also how you're feeling satisfied and at peace. So that's beautiful. General well-being, fulfillment, success, raise your vibrational frequency, harmonious relationships of all kinds, powerful in the bind runes. So wow, that is incredible, incredible, incredible. I just want to check if we did have a unicorn. I can't remember if there's a unicorn or not in this. Maybe it's in one of the other decks. It would certainly be a spirit. Let me go to the spirit animals and just see. Did I imagine it? I'm seeing things that I think I imagine right all the time. Now there's a dragon, a sea serpent, a phoenix. Yeah, no. So it's definitely not in this. Oh, I was right. Unicorn! Lovely, okay. Reconnecting to higher wisdom and divinity. What did I say? So that is amazing. It's difficult to see, hear, or think of a unicorn without immediately questioning if it's real. Did they ever exist? Perhaps long, long ago. The mind answers maybe, or it could be, or no way. This very contemplation explains our relationship with divinity and encapsulates our wavering belief in the unicorn. We wonder what divinity is. We wonder where our intuition comes from and if we can really trust it. What did I just say? I'm seeing things that I think it's really weird. Anyway, we think about a higher power and our mind hesitates between yes, no, and maybe, or is it male or female? Does it have a name? Is it just a feeling? The unicorn card appears and wakes us up to curiosity about the higher self and the divine. It is a card of questioning, exploring, and contemplating the inexplicable. The mind's eye knows there is something beyond our day-to-day lives, a deeper dimension to our experiences. The mind's eye reaches and reaches and reaches out to grasp something more. You are the unicorn and you have begun your quest for the answers. That's amazing. So it's very fertile right now for you to carry on your spiritual journey. And if you're being called to maybe do something like I'm doing right now, okay, sitting at a table, doing a little reading, whatever, go for it. You don't know where it's going to end. You don't know whether you're going to carry on doing it. It's just Spirit's way of getting you to in contact. You know, really listen to your downloads. Listen to your intuition. Go within and do your healing. It's an amazing gift that comes along. And you really need to, value that. So maybe that's why the unicorn has come out as that little bit of magic right now. And it is magical. Okay, intuitive whispers. Let's see if our intuitive whispers confirms what is on the table for us, gives us a little bit more insight into what this is, please, spirits. Okay. Gratitude for the past. So it is about leaving that behind, saying thank you. Really good. I had a really good conversation with my daughter earlier on about leaving people that no longer serve your higher good, that don't make you feel good, that stress you out or worry you and things like that. It's not their fault. What it is Spirit saying, come on now, you are going forward. And you know what? If people are meant to be in your life, they'll be in your life. If they're not in your life and you're stressing about that fact, they'll come back into your life when they're meant to be in your life. They're no longer serving you. If you're on the spiritual journey, you believe and trust in that. And it's really important because then Spirit can bring in new people. And when you've left this past behind and these old patterns, okay, of behavior, the cycles you've broken, the work you've done, when you do that, it's time to move forward. And Spirit is telling us exactly that. Let go of control. Exactly. Let go of control. Just allow the flow of life. Allow it to come in. Embrace it. You know, it doesn't matter if you can't see it. It doesn't matter. Okay, because actually Spirit is guiding you. You will get where you need to be for the moment that you need to be there. And you'll meet the right people for that purpose, whatever it might be. And if you have been planting seeds, this fertile ground means things are growing. So if things are growing and changing, why would you want to stay with the same people who no longer serve you, don't understand you, don't want you to do this or that or whatever, and you just don't feel good? Why stay like that? So gratitude for that past. It was all lessons. It was all growth. Those people were all lessons, all growth for you. So just let it go. Let go of that control. Fly free, my friend. Go and enjoy. Look at what you have achieved. Look where you are now. Enjoy. That's exactly what I said to my daughter. I can't wait to get home, put my feet up, I'm going to pack, I'm going to sort out my clothing, I'm going to tidy up, and then I'm going to put my feet up and watch a movie. And I'm going to have a snack. I don't care anymore. I'm going to enjoy my evening with me and my beautiful dog and just enjoy being here and enjoy that. And what has come out? Slow down. Yeah, exactly. You know, often when we run, often when we're so busy, it's a case of almost like we're burying our head in the sand when we do so. Because what happens is you're running around all the time. You're not actually addressing what it is that's sitting heavy on your heart or what it is that you need to solve or sort out. You know, we don't, oh, I needed to do that. I didn't do that yesterday. I was so busy. Now, maybe you needed to do that so that today something else better would have maybe come along, maybe sorted you out, maybe changed something. But because you didn't, it's still there blocking. So this day didn't happen. This situation couldn't happen. It's what is meant to be. So when you feel really slow down, take a rest. When we rest and we're not on our phones, not talking to people, not whatever, go out for a nice little walk in nature and relax. Slow down. Let and allow things to come. That's what Spirit's telling me right now. Absolutely. Okay, so that was our intuitive whispers. And now I'm going to take my energy cards. Because when I got home, these two cards, whew, that was that energy. The minute I picked these cards up. Oh, and there goes my nose, like someone tickles me with a feather every time I touch these beautiful cards. I know it's one of my spirit guides is connected with these cards. It's very beautiful indeed. So please, Spirit, we've had our beautiful unicorn. Can we have a little bit of guidance, more guidance into, yes, we're going to slow down, we're going to let it control, we're going to leave the past, we want to go into the future. And we've planted our seeds with this fertile ground. It's beautiful. Okay, we're in a really good place. So please, Spirit, give us a bit more guidance. What is to come for us? Maybe before this new moon, or let's ask for next week. Let's ask for after the new moon, because if we can let go, slow down, and sort out all of this sort of thing right now, before the new moon comes along, that means what? Yes. We can set our new intentions. We can pick up that project. We can, whatever you want to do, whatever's going to come to mind. And look what came out. Isn't that beautiful? Magician and the Mirror. All about the balance. There's fire and ice. The Magician and the Mirror. Now, it was in the reverse when I picked it up. Okay, and I am going to read both because both of these cards have come out in reverse. So, Deceit was in reverse. Okay, Deceit was in reverse, and so was the Magician and the Mirror. Let's see if there's one more card for Slow Down. One more card for Slow Down, please, Spirit. Maybe they'll give us just for this, What is it that we need to slow down for? Let's ask that question. What is it that's coming that we need to slow down for? Well, 3 cards. Victory in reverse, a woman holding a heart. So that is definitely, a woman could be in your energy that would be very loving and kind. But this could be you. You're opening your heart chakra. You're really listening. You know, when I said, have gratitude for that past, let it go. You don't need to go over it 100 million times. You don't have to think about it 5 million. I've been there, done that, worn that t-shirt. So what I'm saying is, if you can do all of that, what happens is you start to tap into your emotional center, which is your heart chakra and your sacral and your solar plexus and your sacral chakra, and you become this person, this woman that can be very kind and loving and supportive, but to yourself, So slow down and love you. Slow down and care about you. And there's another woman. A lot of female energy on this table. The thinking woman. The thinking woman. So who is this thinking woman? It could be you yourself. Can you see here with the books? You're thinking about a new project. You've decided, let everything go. You know what? I'm going to take a little risk. I'm going to try that. I tried before, it didn't work. I was told it wasn't going to work, blah, blah. I listened. Now I feel like I need to do this. Maybe it's something like this. That's exactly how I was. 3 years ago, I could never, where I was staying, do something like this. It was meant to be. Let it go. Find out what it is. So this could be you doing a bit of learning, thinking about it, or you could meet somebody, a woman, who would very much give you that inspiration, that boost. Because I have women like that in my life that really motivate me and boost me, and they're lovely, and they're mentors, and they say the right thing at the right time. They make me think, they make me, support me, whatever it might be. Okay, so that is a beautiful 5 cards. All right, let's put this little lot up the table a little bit, and let's have a little look and read. Then Deceit in Reverse, first of all, number 25. So this card in reverse, something has been dissolved, more open communication has developed in your personal life. Interesting. Seeing as we're letting things go and we're leaving our past where it is, maybe you've said to somebody, you know what? I've had enough of this. I listened to you, it didn't serve me. I was friends with you, it didn't serve me. Whatever it might be, but you know what? I'm so thankful you came into my life, because you've helped me develop where I am now. And I know without a shadow of a doubt that I can let things go, and I can absolutely expect something different, because the runes have told you there is fertile ground. It's about to start. There's a rebirth here. New moon on Monday. Okay, so it may have it may take continued effort, but your honesty with yourself regarding truths, because it could be self-deceit on your part. You could have been lying to yourself, and we do that. The ego does it to us, actually, our ego, because the ego wants to protect us. So often we'll talk ourselves out of something. And we'll give ourselves that limiting belief, and we'll trust and believe that that's right. You know what? I'm no good. And then we talk ourselves out of something. And next to it was our magician, who's in reverse, but he's standing there with the fire and the ice, a balance. And this is the magician card in the tarot decks. So let's read him. Knowing and using your true power. It's time. There's magic in the air for you. Okay, the unicorn tells us so. What if? What if you could do that? That's what the unicorn comes and says. I just heard it. What if? All right. So the magician is warning you. You might miss a great opportunity. What did I say? What did I just say to you? Oh, yesterday, I can't do that. I didn't do that. I was so busy running around. I actually didn't do that. Did you miss an opportunity? If you'd closed it off when you were meant to close it off, like Spirit have told you, slow down right now. Go back over and think, is there something that I'm missing here? It's so difficult sometimes just to give you that moment. Step back. Sometimes it's about reflection. Sometimes it's about a response instead of a reaction. But you need to work that out for the best opportunity for this scenario, your case, whatever resonates with you. You'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, so you do have the power to transform things for yourself, to create something new, whether it's a home, a business, family, or life direction. That's incredible. You may be resistant to or the unlimited power you possess, but it's time to wake up, Spirit says. The misinformation and perceived limitations that linger in the past can no longer sustain you. Get rid of that. Gratitude for it. People, places, things. Clean. What did I say to you when I started? Oh, I've just cleaned out all my cupboards. And I'll be honest with you. There was a couple of pairs of shorts and things that I was thinking, oh, they don't fit me anymore. Oh, it's a bit depressing. But you know what? I love me and I'm fine. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm ready. You know what? I'll be walking over the next 2 weeks up 500,000 steps a day. So absolutely fine. I'll come back nice and fit and more slim than I am now. That's what I've decided. So I like to eat food. I enjoy my food. Okay, so now's the time to dig deep. Find the confidence and courage within to make the most of this opportune cycle. You have all the resources you need. The unlimited force of the universe is at your disposal. And the magic. And the magic too. It's at your disposal. It's waiting for you to recognize and ignite phenomenal powers that are eternally yours. And victory was the next card. It was in reverse. So why is victory in reverse? Because you're not quite getting there yet. Okay, what have you put off? What have you not seeing? Why is this guidance so strong right now before the new moon? Right now. Because in our new moon, new intuition, new intentions, new goals, new chapters. We've got rid of everything in the full moon. We did it. We purged. We made sure. We let go of our past. We let go of control. We've accepted. We're on this beautiful journey. Gifted we are. Gifted. So victory, number 28. Number 28. The victory card reverse signals a delay. Success may have been eluding you for some time. But don't despair. Don't despair. You may need to restructure things, reevaluate or release one specific outcome and set your sights on another. Let's do it together, shall we? Absolutely. There's one something. Whatever's going on externally, remember that the equanimity of peaceful surrender can often be your biggest victory of all. Let go of control. Biggest victory of all is sometimes the hardest thing to do. So slow down. Don't need to worry about the outcome. You don't need to worry whether you're going to get there. Just slow down. Don't put your feet up watching something on Netflix. I am. And then we have our beautiful woman holding a heart. So this is your female dealing with family, love, or emotions. Okay, so this card upright could also indicate a presence of a female friend, teacher, or confidant who's here to help with issues of love, family, or emotion. Here I am. I'm supporting you all the way. 100%. I love you. I love me. What did I say? Absolutely. I don't care if that pair of shorts from 2 years ago doesn't fit me anymore. It's gone into the charity bag. This is an even-tempered and caring person who resonates with you and your emotions. This could also portend to a new love interest or friend coming your way. You're an intuitive woman who understands the emotions of life, and you're bringing that awareness to all that you do. So the thinking woman, from the place of love, heart, knowing that you're not overthinking things, you're not blocking yourself and stopping yourself, you're not letting ego get in the way. You're coming from a heart full of love for yourself. The thinking woman is next. Let's read what she has to say. Wisdom or understanding. So this could be a friend, okay, that understands your feelings. I have many of them. I'm so blessed. Or she could be a teacher brought to your life in this time to take you to a new direction. This could also be a new love interest with a woman who is thoughtful, conscious and aware, or like the thinking man, the card could represent the side of yourself that's ready to blossom and bring clarity and assistance to the world. If so, find your voice and let your wisdom shine. And I am going to read the affirmation. So if you want to note it down, do so now. I open my mind and heart to my own inner wisdom. I am thoughtful, I am focused, and I am clear. How amazing is that? There really is nothing more that we need to ask. We've had this most beautiful guidance, and I feel like it's ready right now before our beautiful new moon on Monday. Powerful new moon. We've got today and tomorrow. Go and rest, go and rejuvenate, go and reflect, go and make sure, let go of the control, don't worry, feel excited, plant your seeds, do what you need to do. We have everything on this table suggesting that it is time. So I hope that really resonated with you. It has me. I'm so blessed to have you with me by my side as I learn my table and learn my craft and listen to the guidance from Spirit. And hopefully my words of wisdom have helped you. So you take care, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you for joining me.